Good morning, everyone. Straydog Bill here, aka Straydog Billy, along with my daughter ERIN. Again today, we're doing song number 1211 and 1211 days in a row. Started doing one song every day on August 7th of 2020, and here we are more than 3 years later, 1211 days to be exact. We're going to keep on doing one song every day. We haven't missed yet, doing one day until homeless dogs and cats are no longer killed, euthanized in the kill shelters across our country, because when the shelters run out of space, there is nothing else they can do. They have to start euthanizing the poor animals, killing the poor dogs and cats who have been there the longest. I know I have to keep saying this little message at the beginning every day, because every time I talk to somebody new, they don't realize this horrible killing. Over 1,000 a day. Our society is allowing this to happen. Over 1,000 dogs and cats are being killed every single day, and the shelters, it was far worse. Just back in 2011, it was 7,000 per day, and back in 1970, believe it or not, 41,000 dogs and cats were killed on the average every single day in the kill shelters across our country, because, as I say, when they run out of space, there is nothing else they can do. They have to start euthanizing the poor animals who have been there the longest. Terrible tragedy, and we can stop it. How do we stop it? Spay and neuter, everybody. If we can get control of conception in the dog and cat world, we're only talking about the dog and cat world, complete control of conception in the dog and cat world, we will end this horrible killing of these extras, which shouldn't have been conceived in the first place. Then they wouldn't have to be killed, which is just a terrible tragedy. Good morning, ERIN.
Okay.
We're gonna do today. Now, this is a song from Buddy Holly. Wrote this song way back in, well, he died in 1957, so, or 59 maybe, I think it was, when he finally had that plane crash. And but this is one of his big hits. It's called Not Fade Away. And so here we go. You ready? And 2, 3, 4. Your love to me. I wanna love you both night and day. You still know I die that way. My love is bigger than a Cadillac. Give it to you and you drive it back. Show it to you and you drive it back. Your love for me, you gotta be real, for you to know just how I feel. Love for real, not fade away. Love for real, not fade away. You're gonna give your love to me. I'm gonna love you both night and day. Love like mine not fade away. My love is bigger than a Cadillac. Try to show it and you drive it back. Your love for me, you gotta be real, for you to know just how I feel. Love for real, not fade away. four will not fade away. The four will not fade away. Yeah. Buddy Holly, not fade away. Great song. Okay. Straydog, no-kill dog shelter. Erin's mother and I started that shelter back in 1994, almost 30 years ago now. We became a Texas nonprofit corporation in '97, and that led to applying for and receiving from the IRS 501c3 tax-exempt status, which makes all donations, all contributions to the shelter tax deductible, big and small. You can go online, if you could, please, make a tax deductible donation to Straydog, because it costs a lot more money to run a no-kill dog shelter than a kill shelter, because we don't kill any of the animals. We take care of them all. So obviously it costs a lot more money. And one of the things we do at the no-kill dog shelter are
complete medical care.
Complete medical care, yes, sir. And we, even though we get a 25% discount, as you pointed out to me, I forgot that helps a lot, but there's still a tremendous amount of money to do complete medical care. And what's next?
We have 160 dogs. You have to tell them that. That's why it's so.
Yes, we have 160 dogs. We've been maintaining that level for quite some time now. Okay.
Okay. Next is well, very important, adoption days every week.
Yes, we do go on adoption days every week to try to adopt out as many of these precious animals as we can, so we can take in more rescues. And what else do we do?
Well, we have to say we have volunteers that are great on adoption days,
Oh, yeah.
but it still costs
Well,
for
you
the
add that,
end.
yes.
You know, I mean, the street.
Yeah, it's just
we
taking
have
that.
a lot of good volunteers.
But we do have a tremendous amount of a lot of volunteers who help us out on the adoption day, so that's really great. What else?
Okay, 2 nutritious meals daily, and you keep forgetting there's a lot of third meals for dogs that need them. You know, skinny dogs.
That's true. Yeah, we do that. And,
treats.
And one is at 6 a.m. one meal, and then the other one in the afternoon to kind of breaks up their day. Erin's mom, Pat Arnold, wanted to always have the dogs have something to look forward to. So that's why we do 2 meals a day rather than just one.
Sure.
What else we have?
Park time walks daily.
Yes, the 2 big parks that Pat Arnold built. The first one back in '97. And so she could take the dogs to the park every day, and so you'll get to see that on the video I'm going to point out in a few minutes. What else?
Kennels. The kennel crew cleans after every meal and fixes the kennels.
Yeah,
the dogs dig.
Because they dig so much, right? There's a lot of holes to fill. Almost every day there's big holes to fill, and they also pick up all the poop. And so there's no odor at Straydog. And what else? We have caregiving.
The caregiving rounds, that's really...
Yeah, that's really important. The dogs all love their caregiving rounds. The caregivers go in to each and every kennel and sit with the dogs for 10 or 15 minutes and rub their bellies and play ball with the ones who like to play ball. So that's the big thing. That they all look forward to the caregiving rounds, their meals, obviously, and the park walks. And we also do...
Well, the 24/7 coverage is important too for medicines and
anything that might happen too. Yeah. And almost every night that something does happen, and the caregiver, who is we have one on duty almost every day, every night. I'm sorry, and then on like the 4th of July. Or just coming up for New Year's, it's going to be with fireworks and so forth. That drives the dogs crazy, of course. Okay, so we have that. And also, would you please check out straydog.org, go to About Us, click on About Us, and then Our Story, and you'll see in the first paragraph. Now, the rest of the paragraphs have to do with the later years. And in 1994, we have at the end of that paragraph, there's a video that I helped make. I do the speech at the beginning of it, and it gives you drone shots. A gentleman named John Paul Bonnelly made this video for us several years ago. He's done some other ones since then too. But this one I'm on, and I get to talk about the history of Straydog and so forth. And you get to see pictures, some clips from YouTube actually of Pat Arnold out taking care of the dogs. We only had one other employee, and this was the other employee's days off and a day off. And so Pat was running the show, and she wanted to do the video. We also did the video with the other employee too. But anyway, so you can click on that, and you'll see some really neat things, drone shots of the whole stray dog. This is 5 years ago, so there's a lot added to it since then. Anyway, we'll be back again tomorrow with another song from Straydog Billy and ERIN.